Good morning from Kuala Lumpur. And yes, I am suddenly a brunette now. It's a long story, but what today's video is going to be about today, friends, is something that I have wanted to try for a very long time, which is the health screenings that many hospitals have here in Southeast Asia. But the one that we are going to today is world renowned, and it is literally like across the street from my Airbnb. It is Prince Court Medical Center. I actually heard about it from a couple of friends who just happened to also be getting medical screenings today. So I'm going to see if maybe there's actually a chance we might run into each other when we are doing the health screenings. So if you guys have ever wondered what it's like to do a health screening, you know, as part of a health tourism package, to really be able to get everything done in 1 to 2 days, depending on which package you get, I think it's going to be extremely convenient and something that I'm going to do into the future.
So welcome to Prince Court Medical Center, friends. And as I said before, this is one of the best private hospitals in the world, as rated by Newsweek and Statistica and many other publications for many years now. They offer comprehensive medical solutions for all of your healthcare needs, and I specifically came here for the very popular health screening package. They have 5 different ones that you can choose from, depending on your age and for what you want to be screened for. The costs range from 600 ringgit, which is 153 US dollars, to 2050 ringgit, which is 521 US dollars. But that one is super extensive. I just got their entry-level essential female screening, which still has a lot included, like a wide range of lab work, resting ECG, chest x-ray, vision test, hearing test, and of course a thorough consultation with a doctor to explain all of your results and do any follow-up testing if need be. So walking into the lobby of Prince Court, you can see it is a very nice hospital, very modern, and finding the place to go for the health screenings is super easy. The people working there are extremely kind, and literally as soon as it was time for my appointment, they were able to tell me exactly what to expect and what I would be doing when. To start things off, I did have to do a urinalysis and then also have my blood work done, since there were a lot of things that we were testing for. Also have to give them a special shout out about the fact that they were able to find my vein on the first try. Usually when I get blood drawn, they have to try multiple times to find a vein, but they were able to do it on the first one. And then the next step of my health screening was getting my blood pressure and temperature checked, just all of your basic vitals, followed by also checking your weight and height, because of course carrying extra weight can definitely lead to extra health problems. And then the next thing we did was actually something that I don't think I have ever done before, which is a hearing test, where you get put in this booth with these very large kind of earphones, and the nurse is able to play a very high-pitched sound to just see where your levels are. After that was done, I was sent to do a resting ECG test, which I cannot show in this video. But after that, I headed down to radiology, where I was able to do a chest x-ray just to make sure that my lungs and everything else was doing okay. And then after all of my testing was done, I headed back to the executive health screening room, where they actually have lots of yummy snacks and coffee, because now that you're done your blood work, you can eat and drink. And after that, you are able to have your first meeting with your doctor to go over any concerns you may have about existing health problems, and also have a full physical.
You guys, this is crazy in the best possible way. Like, it is only 10:30 a.m. and I have already done my blood work, my blood pressure, height, weight, all of your vitals, full body exam. And then on top of that, I also had a vision test, a hearing test, which I don't think I've actually ever done, an EKG, which I couldn't film because your chest is exposed. I had a chest x-ray. And then just lastly, I had my first consultation with the doctor, who was very nice, just doing a basic yearly exam, going over my past medical history, talking about any sort of concerns, and all of that was done in an hour and a half. Like, that is absolutely crazy, and almost seems unbelievable if I do compare how long something like this would take in Canada. Like, don't get me wrong, there are very many benefits to the Canadian healthcare system, but if you're from there and know what it's like, how difficult it is to get all of the different tests done in a reasonable amount of time, to even be referred to the specialists that you need to see. And then of course on top of that, there's also the issue that for some tests or procedures, it's going to be months. Like, it's going to be months before you can see certain specialists or get certain procedures done. So the fact that places like this exist, that you can just come here and pay, in my opinion, a very reasonable price to get it all done in a matter of a day or 2 days, is incredible. So now I am going to have some coffee and my breakfast because I was fasting this morning. And in an hour and a half from now at 12 p.m., my results will be ready and I will be able to have my final consultation with the doctor, where we will go over everything. And of course, if there is anything that comes up, like, hopefully I'm healthy, but if I wanted to, I can of course get follow-up treatment or testing, whatever you need. You can schedule that after your screening. But yeah, guys, I'm I'm literally at a bit of a loss for words for how efficient everything is here. Like, obviously this is something that they do day in and day out. All of the staff here has been so nice. I know already that after this experience, this is something that I'm going to do on a yearly basis, because it is just so much easier than going to different places for different things. Like, I would just prefer to go to one place in a couple of days, get everything done, and not really have to worry about it unless something comes up. Fellow Canadians, how are you guys doing?
Very good.
Good.
Very good. All finished our exams.
Yep, amazing.
Now we have to wait till 12:30 when we chat with the dietitian.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know that you guys also had like a whole lifestyle screening again, right?
Yeah, so I just did my stress test, and then we're going to chat with the dietitian at 12:30.
Yeah. Let me actually properly introduce you guys. So Christine and Gian, two fabulous Canadians that also do some vlogging and talking about finances on YouTube. I'll link your channel. So you guys were actually the people who told me about this place. Thank you so much, first of all. What has been your experience so far? Because you've never been here before either, right?
No, it's the first time. I mean, I can't say anything bad about it. We got here early and it's just here. Sometimes you just get overwhelmed with the amount of information that you have to go, but at the end.
Yeah.
We're doing the signature over 50 package, so there's a bit more involved, but it's been seamless.
Yeah.
We got here just before you, I think, so we started around 8:30, and we just finished all of our exams, and it was about 11:30.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And I don't think we sat and waited more than 15 minutes before the next test.
Yeah.
It's been really good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, looking forward to the results.
And do you guys think that if something came up, would you, do further testing here and stuff like that? Because they make it fairly easy, right? That you can just schedule the next day to have everything else done. Yeah.
And from what we've heard from other friends that have done their testing here, it's reasonably priced and it's super fast to get in. Either the next day or another 2 days later, you can get in to have your follow-ups done. So
yeah,
that's our plan. If something
Hopefully it'll be fine. Hopefully everything will be fine. There won't be any issues. Thank you guys for recommending this place, because without you, I probably wouldn't have known about it.
That's right.
All right, guys. So we have most of my results in. And doctor, would you say that I'm relatively healthy?
Yes, Alina, you're very healthy. I can concur on that. So in terms being healthy means you need to look after yourself well, which you do, because you don't do anything that is harmful to you. And it shows on the results. Everything looks really good. You have very good blood pressure reading, and all of your blood works are okay. The blood sugars are great. Cholesterol level is really good.
Good.
You have well-functioning kidneys, well-functioning liver. There's no blood disorder. So normal body mass index. So yeah,
Wonderful.
you're very fit and healthy.
Great. And is there anything that you would recommend for like somebody my age, female, to kind of do on a yearly basis, or that we should keep in mind?
It's not necessary, because when it comes to health screening, yes, there is early detection, but we're talking about someone who is at higher risk.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why age will be one of the factors. We encourage young people to come in for their health screening, but maybe it does not need to be done on a yearly basis. Well, but if you have the time and resources, why not? You can come in. I guess it's pretty cheap. It's always good to detect things early. If there's anything that you can modify with just lifestyle, so it'll be best. That's the first rule of prevention of diseases, lifestyle modification.
Absolutely.
But if you're young, you don't drink, you don't smoke, family history is great, nothing that looks suspicious there. I mean, every once in a few years is good enough. But start having this done more regularly after the age of 40. Because age alone after 40, there'll be other risk factors, cancer risks, chronic diseases that might have been brewing for the last 10 years without showing any signs yet. But the rule of thumb when it comes to keeping healthy, keep your weight healthy.
That's a big factor.
That already shows that you are not overeating, and even if you eat more than what your body needs, you burn it later with regular exercise.
Yes.
Don't smoke, don't drink in excessive. In fact, no amount of alcohol is good for your heart anymore.
Yes.
And not for your liver, definitely.
Yes, I agree. Well, thank you so much. Well, friends, what a day it has been. I'm so glad that I did something like this, because it really was, an eye-opening experience to see how quickly and organized healthcare can be done when you have such professionals working at it, and the system is really made for it. So I 100% would recommend coming here. A really big thank you to Prince Court Medical Center for allowing me to come here and giving me this experience. This was just fantastic, and I will absolutely be back the next time I'm in Kuala Lumpur. And for any of you guys who would like to try this, I will have the booking link in the description, and I would recommend booking at least 2 to 3 weeks in advance before you want to come here and do the appointment, because it is quite popular. When I was looking online, there were some days that were fully booked up, so make sure you do it with enough time. But 100% would recommend. Would love to hear from you guys in the comments if you've ever done anything like this before. But as always, I am sending you lots of love. Keep being your own kind of beautiful. Bye, guys.